It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we have a good one for you between our visitors and the home team. On the visiting Oilers sideline, their head coach. He signed back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. Opposing them, that is the head coach of the Golden Eagles. Her guys coming off some extended travel because of that international series game, so not as much time to prep for this one. Kate Scott and Brock Ewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And off we go from San Juan. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Caught out left. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Blown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. That's caught. He's got Washington. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Houston.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, they'll run. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
A gain of 12.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Pass play on 1st and 10. Complete right side to Washington. And they take him down right along the 30.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Running for the marker on 2nd. Cuts it to the right sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal.
Kid, I don't think this defense is feeling a whole lot of relief, but I'll tell you this, you saved the touchdown for now, and now you got to recover and find a way to hold them out of the end zone.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's 2nd and goal.
brings up 2nd and goal.
Heads out on the bootleg. He's got it. And he couldn't quite get the edge. He goes out of bounds and maybe gets back to the line. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Hand off now, running right. And he's going to be stopped. 3rd goal winds up losing yardage. And now, Brock, will they challenge them again on 4th and goal?
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense? If they can keep moving that ball the way they did on the opening drive, he's going to be called upon, I'm going to guess, Kate, for more than just field goals. Probably some extra points, too.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. Leading them out, one of the league's tallest quarterbacks at 6'6". He's a 5th rounder out of Stanford back in 2023, Tanner Marquee.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
Now we'll see the Houston offense for their 2nd drive of the contest. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he's able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
From the gun on 3rd down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 39-yard line.
There's a dive up the middle. Blast through midfield. And he works this down to the 41. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
So 1st down from the 41. On play action, Marquee. That one's brought in by Fedoni. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite. Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Marquee on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down, play action. Completed to his running back. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Completed over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Back to the line they come, second down.
Second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Looking in the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A loss of 11 yards. It's third down.
Third and long for him here. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Mitch Wisnowski on the punt. And they could really use a good one here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. And they'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's brought down at the line. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Marquee out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat. In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. The Oilers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They go play action on first down. Buying some time right. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time, and that'll bring up second down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out. Third and long. They're going to throw. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Good defensive effort here, drives him back across midfield onto their own side.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth, right behind the line.
Pollard's hit, that football's up for grabs. And they scoop it up, time to push for the line. He did him a solid by recovering that, but not helping them with the yards lost afterwards as this play finally comes to an end. The Oilers about set to punt. Punt meets him at the 28. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Their offense ready to take the field now. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for a San Juan first down.
That's completed out to the right. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's McKee on the play fake. Look at that power, deep left side. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
On the coverage.
To the air on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. First down from the 42. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from San Juan on the other side. 2nd down now. They need 7. McKee from the gun. Caught, nice gain left side. And they get this down to the 28. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down throw by McKee. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. He gets it headed right. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles get some late points and the lead. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Golden Eagles take a 4-point lead.
Golden Eagles 7, Oilers 3.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Here comes Malik Washington. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Rockies tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. They'll come out throwing. A quick slant, caught by Washington. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Houston. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has a man downfield. This is Washington. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense in the hurry-up here.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone now. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, do them through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did. Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Returning it from the 4. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So just a 1-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Reports with our buddy Scott Hansen.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly today. We're skipping right through to the start of the 3rd quarter.
Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Their offense taking the field now for the opening drive of the second half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
You know, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On play action, Marquee. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Well, he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Throwing this one back at the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Oilers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for your offense, Kate, you got to come through in these opportunities, especially now in the second half. Like all game, this defense has just risen to the occasion and jumped on the chance at that interception.
Dive play straight ahead. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Sending him on the dive. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, so often, Kate, we talk about the little guys, right? Get them in space. But how about the big guys? When you can out-muscle them and get them the ball quick like that, they can put some yards together and move those chains.
Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass in that RPO scheme offensively. Feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Back to the well again. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they took the job on first down, more to come.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A gain of 4 on the run, partner. They're going to be looking at third and goal from the 5. Pass play now. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Oilers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. On now is York to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here after they were picked off on the previous drive?
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
Finds him on the crossing route. And we'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, play action. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. Trying to find his tight end. So it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Handoff now out of the gun. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 1.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They'll air it out on 3rd. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? This one flies out right around the 15-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Give now to the running back. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking now from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's their ball late. They have a lead, but it's far from over yet. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Another carry for him. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Wright running out of the gun. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
2nd and 2.
Right again. And they bring him down around the 34. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Handoff to the back. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down. Now hold on a moment, folks. You got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, they'll run. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked up by the defense. Reaches the 40 at the 20. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown. The Golden Eagles take a 4th quarter lead.
Well, if this winds up holding as your game winner, and I almost hope it does. I don't know if I should say that, if I'm allowed to say it, but I just love what it illustrates, the want-to from this defense to go and finish. Anytime, anywhere, anyone. You don't know when that big play's coming, but you've got to deliver, and they just did.
So the defense scores. Now out comes their offense to try to tack on 2 more.
Let's go.
They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone. Really smart call here in the 4th. Now a field goal would only tie this game.
15. Oilers 12.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Plowing up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. 3rd down from the gun. That's caught for the first. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's the design run. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Throwing the out route complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
7-yard gain.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
And 9 at the 25-yard line.
And send him over right. They give it to him again. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Here we go.
3rd and short. It's a gift to the tight end. And he'll get them enough for a first down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
First down.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
This time it's a passing play. They bring pressure and they're going to get to him. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to it. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Throwing now off the play action. not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
Here's a give on first and goal. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be second and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the...
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers have taken the lead late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
On now is York to kick this one away. Jackson now to return it. Things going well so far. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Here comes their offense out again. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Setting up to pass. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up third down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You could be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one really perfectly.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 47-yard line.
It's caught in stride by Rice. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
And they're down to 21 seconds after he spikes it. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Marquee out of the shotgun. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First down.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double...
And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost top-notch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
22, Oilers 19.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap.
At their own 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. The play clock runs out, so this will be a delay.
Delayed game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. One final shot here. This is for the ball game. Deflected. Oh, but they couldn't bring it in off the tip drill, though. They had the chance they wanted, Brock, but no, that's how this one's going to end. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?